The recording has started. Alright. I believe you should be able to hear me now. But, you told me in your sleepy tone that I could play KCD. And I will. But at the same point, I feel as though it's a little unfair, since I feel like you'll probably regret that later. So I figured I would record it for you, and you can watch it after I'm done. I don't know if this is going to have any problems or whatnot. I've never really used the full record on KCD before, so I don't know if this is going to work. I normally just do like a little highlight moment thing, but I just hit the full record. So we shall see. Also, I am curious. This bitch is heavy, ain't it? There you go. I am curious slightly. So like we just finished off the Jew thing, right? Big deal. Big whoop. It's all smoky. It feels like I'm immediately supposed to continue on up here to the Devil's Den, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. So I'm probably not going to. Instead, I will once again ask for your financial support. No, I will instead try to continue to solve this fucking war, actually, since you want to do... what would be better for you? To solve the murder, or to continue the main quest? I don't know what the next step of the main quest is, and it could be a lot more fucking... You know what? I only have a little bit of time. I don't know if there's another huge-ass fucking cutscene period. So I'm going to do the side quest for the murder and see what happens. Although I am kind of fucked up still. Covered in blood. So yeah. I hope I'm making the right call. I suppose there's no real way to know until it's too late, though, so we shall see. So let's see, I need to get... I could probably honestly just get down here. What time is it anyway? That was one thing. I do wish I could check the time, because like this is either morning or evening. I think it's probably morning because we rode through the night. Yeah. I don't know. There's a bush over there, sir. Let's keep checking my map. Hang it right. I feel like the auto tracking for the horse in this game is way better than what it used to be. Because in the past, trying to track on roads was fucking impossible. But like when because they're talking about reintroducing the hardcore mode to this. Sorry, they're talking about reintroducing the hardcore mode to this. I think that'd be pretty cool. Because even then, like, the issue I had with hardcore mode in the last game was the fucking traveling. I feel like with this, they made it way more streamlined to where it's far more, like, doable. You know what I mean?
Gather round, good men, so you can avoid danger.
Slowly. So I don't hit myself.
Good doggy.
Yes, he is indeed a good dog. Is there a place to park my horse here? I can't remember. Oh, there is. Parking chickens. I'll wash off because I'm absolutely bathed in blood. Okay, I hope you have a good day today, though, babe. Oh, since I'm recording this, do you think I should, you know, play it as a female? Turn on a little voice changer for you? Might be entertaining. Or you'd hate it, one of the two. I got my HP back. I should probably just head west and then south, maybe? There's a road here that looks like it could do something. So west it is, huh? Are we all fucking there?
Go! Go! Die!
I'll try to make this quick, just because I only have like an hour or so before I gotta get ready, at which point you'll probably wake up, so I'll try to do what I can in this hour. It's crazy that I've been playing this essentially non-stop since the game came out, and I still feel like I've gotten no closer to beating it. Like, I feel like my progress is just slow. I don't know what that is. Oh well though, I don't know.
Quick! Die!
I don't think so.
Have I been over here? Another set of lodgings? There's a quest tipster over here. They have all sorts of side quests available. I am really hoping that this doesn't have like a... Nah, never mind. I just lied. I remember reading on Reddit about this
Quick!
saying that
Go!
can you continue the game after you beat the main campaign? And it says after the epilogue, you can just load back to the previous save and continue. And I'm like, that's not really what I was hoping to hear. Because like all these side quests, I'm just like skipping over a little bit. But at the same point, I feel as though I'm being put. Oh, it's a camp by the side of the road. Yeah, no, I feel like kind of the issue I have in like Skyrim and a couple other games like this. Is that fucking the campaign is actually like important and interesting enough for me to have to do the main campaign. Like headcanon wise, I couldn't not do this. Like right now, oh, we just burned down the Jewish border, you know, lots of people are dead. Hey, I'll meet you at the Devil's Den. And I'm like, alright, cool, I'll meet you there. Alright, now I'm gonna go solve the murder. It just doesn't fit, you know what I mean? That was a bandit? Where am I at? I'm sorry, a bandit? Right outside town.
What are you looking for?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Ah, don't be like that. Perhaps I can help you. What's up?
I'll tell.
Of course.
I'm looking for treasure. I have a map to it, but I'm not sure I'm going the right.
Well, let me see.
So you can commit it to me over my dead.
Well. Well.
Aye. What?
Very well. Yeah, like, oh, I'm gonna go solve this fucking murder right now. And like, if I go, I'm sure because there's a quest tipster in here too. This motherfucker's probably gonna give me some random side
Quick!
quest. But like, can I really just? Oh yeah, the people of the Devil's Den will be fine. I'll pick them up later. Like, no, I can't do that. You know, even this side quest with a murder doesn't feel
Quick!
like super important, but it relates heavily to one of the characters I'm working with for the story. That's why I know well, by the way, the devil.
Quick!
Yeah, like this is somewhat related to what I'm kind of doing, but like this one, I have another quest over here called the Thunderstone. Some chick on the street was like, "Hey, I feel really cursed and I need help. I need to get this special rock from this guy. Can you go beat his ass and do it?" And I've heard somewhere online saying there was a really long quest and all this, and I'm like, that's
Go!
like I can't just do that.
Whoa! Whoa!
That's not weird. Sorry.
Quick!
Yeah, I'm like, I can't just fucking stop everything and work on that shit. You know what I mean?
God!
I
Quick!
have other priorities. I have other responsibilities. Is this the road? No. Thank you. It just feels odd. You know what I mean? There's a fire in there. Oh yeah, this is earlier.
Someone's been bumping this side.
That band, or I don't know what he is, but that dude that was out there.
Go!
You missed it because I didn't record it a couple days ago. I walked up to him because I thought it was a bandit and I was gonna kill him, and he couldn't speak because his tooth hurt, and I used my craftsmanship ability to rip his tooth out. He's like, "Oh, thank you, lad. That thing was fucking me over," and I was like, "Oh, you want to keep it or should I keep taking it?" He's like, "Fucking throw that thing away from me as far as you can." I was like, "Alright."
God! God!
a good time. But I need to take... Nah, I can just stay on.
Quick! Go!
Oh, excuse me. Burp right into the mic, too. That's attractive, right? This is a gorgeous fucking game. Although it's very hazy, there's no way the smoke from
Quick!
Cooper is getting all
Ka!
over here, right? That would be actually crazy.
Go! Quick!
Ever since Pebbles fucking leveled up his stamina, I kind of run harder. Only because, like, he has so much, or she has so much of it now, it's not a problem. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is the spot. I have discovered Rabstein Mill, I believe. I'm already fully dressed up. Alright. I'm Sir Fancy.
God bless.
Let's hello. Alright, hands. Right in here. Oh, there we go outside.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
Are you Pint?
I am. Why?
I'm looking for Zdena.
I don't know any Stena.
Sternad said something different.
You're a friend of Sternard's, are you?
Actually, I don't really know him that well. He's the only one I know who knew Zdena.
Well, if he told you that, I reckon it's all right. He's not much of a traitorous rat, I reckon.
I wouldn't entirely count on that. So you knew Zdena? Can you tell me something about her?
I know Stena all right, but she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for her? What do you want from her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
What of her?
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables. Is that true?
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewellery, rings, one signet ring with a coat of arms and everything. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her, otherwise she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring? Do you still have it?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it. Said it'd bring her luck someday.
Literally proof of crime.
Where did she go next from here? You said she had a lot of coin on her.
That she did. She also had a feeling someone was following her. Someone on a horse.
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg. Did she say what he looked like?
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he held back. Never passed by her and...
And did you see him? Did he come all the way here?
No. But Stena thought he would show. She even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was still here.
And then where'd she go?
She wanted to go the back way, through the woods, so nobody could follow her. Past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream. Next to it is a huge boulder. When it rains, the water can rise fast. The road goes on to Kuttenberg.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in returning, they could have waited for her at the ford, no?
Fuck! That's quite possible. I made a point of looking, but I didn't see any riders that day. So I forgot about it.
Awesome.
Is Dena's scarf? Do you still have it?
Aye. I wanted to give it back to her the next time she came.
Will you give it to me? I'll try having my dog track her down.
All the same to me. Here you go.
Yeah.
But it's been a long time. I don't know if it will help.
Plus there's some other bitch wearing it.
And could it have been Father Prokop following her?
What do I know? If he has a horse and fancy clothes. But why would he do it?
I heard he wanted to find her an honest job, but she wasn't interested.
I don't know. She didn't say nothing about that.
And could it have been William?
And who would that be?
He's this bard she was seeing.
I don't know about that. I don't remember her mentioning nobody by that name.
Well, I'll go and check out that fort. Maybe I'll find something there.
I hope you don't.
Yeah, same actually.
See you soon,
I'll
Mara.
find your fucking body and kill it right there. Agreed. Very convenient for me. Yeah, he gave me the scarf. Alright. Time to change back into my army clothes, because I feel as though this is going to end me in a fight one of these days. Hello, Mr. Horse. Next. Oh, right there. That's actually hardly far at all. Or just straight into the water. That works too. Alright, go over the hills. No sprinting. But yeah, this is a really gorgeous game. I just installed a new driver for Nvidia, by the way. Hopefully this doesn't, fuck everything.
Quick!
Sharon was making fun of me a while ago for never updating my fucking drivers. I know that's
Ka! That has to be that ford Point was talking about. I should take a look around here.
Oh yes, I see the ford. Very good. Very
Come
good
here.
ability. Ignore the blood on the ground. At least I saw the fucking water. Oh man. Oh, that's not important? Or maybe this is. No? It's back in this region. Yes. What could it be? What could it be?
This must be that basket of silver Zdena was carrying with her. She wouldn't have just left that here. But where did it come from? Maybe it rolled down the hill?
Maybe it rolled down from the pile of bloody wreck. No, couldn't it? Sorry. I'm seriously not worried? Okay. Yeah. I'm totally cool with this. Hints of foul plays.
Come here!
Can I give you a command? Try it?
Search!
Yeah, search this scarf. The blood's leading me nowhere. Thank God I have a dog. I could never have figured out where the crime was. Indeed.
Poor thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh, she's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others.
I still wonder if I'm too shiny now. Interesting.
Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. She's been lying here too long for that, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a
You
fight.
haven't seen any of those.
Or maybe he lost his patience. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. They're torn up, but I don't see any cuts. The rips are odd. Like someone was looking for something. Oh, I can't make much out by now. But it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken.
You.
Did the murderer torture her? Or was he trying to get something out of her hand? Oh, my God. Oh, something fell out of her. A signet ring. Oh, that must be the one she stole. How did it get inside her? Did she swallow it herself? Or did the murderer shove it in there? Was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment for stealing? Well, that's enough. But what does it all mean? Well, I'd say she put up a decent fight, and the killer had to improvise, and that's about all I can find out. She's probably been lying here a few weeks, but that ring is a good lead.
Is it? Yeah, the last time I did that part of the quest, though, he just told me to fuck off. I feel like if I talked to pretty much any noble in Gutenberg, they'd tell me who the ring belonged to. Because, yeah, I went to talk to this dude. That's why I was kind of ignoring the E marker for you who haven't been paying attention. But I followed the E marker and I went to this dude. I tried talking to him, and he was like, yeah, nah, fuck off. I was like, bro, just talk to me. And he was like, I said, fuck off. And then I had no more dialogue options with him. I tried searching around the area, because this is like a whole region you can search. Where the fuck is my horse going? Turn around. But yeah, so I was like, I dug through everything, couldn't find anything. Tried talking to him, he told me to keep telling me to fuck off. Can't talk to anyone. So I guess I have to go back there and try again. Am I still trying to find out about this Denna? Is that what this quest is? Stanya, the alehouse maid. Alright, so
Quick! God!
They really cut down this forest, didn't they? But yeah, so hopefully I can figure out something about this murder. If nothing else, maybe? I don't know. So I'll take a right here. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like traveling isn't so hard in this game in comparison to the last one. So maybe the hardcore mode would be fine. I don't know. Yeah, they're talking, looking at the post-release fucking roadmap. I think here in like 2 months they're gonna release like haircuts, like barbers so you can customize your hair, hardcore mode, and something else. I don't remember what. So that's pretty. I'm looking forward to that. But they also mentioned on the roadmap, like, hey, for future updates, if you get pre-ordered, you get all these fucking weird and different, like, exclusive DLCs. Once I beat the main game now, I'll probably wait until all the DLCs are released, then I'll redo it again on hardcore mode. Speaking of hardcore mode, bro, we have to play fucking Baldur's Gate like that. Hook right, maybe I'll find something this way. Yeah, we have to do fucking Baldur's Gate. The only problem is, like you were saying, you have Baldur's Gate you want to play, but now Assassin's Creed's coming out here pretty soon. We are never, ever going to play Baldur's Gate. Ever. And the only problem I really have with playing Baldur's Gate with you is the fact that we can't get the mods to work, so we won't be able to have, you know, unless we're going to have you, me, Karlak, and Shadowheart, and that's it, and fuck everyone else's dialogue. Bro, that's so sad, you know? This game would be pretty cool if you could play multiplayer with this.
God!
You and I can take care of different quests at the same time. Now they have modding capabilities. I'm curious to what kind of mods are going to come out for this game, though. Because that might be interesting to see. It's very hazy. There's no way this is all smoke. I feel like it was just a texture placed so the quest can continue. You know, like, oh man, go to the Devil's Den and do that. I think the whole area is supposed to be smoky only for that portion. But since I'm not doing just that portion, yeah. Alright, here I am. Same place I was before. Drop the horse off here. I need to wash up.
Blessings to you.
Yeah, blessings to you too, brother. I can break in on the other side, by the way. See, one thing I don't like is the fucking crime, because I can't tell if the door is locked or not until I approach it, and then when I approach it, it's locked. People are like, whoa, are you trying to be a criminal, bro? No, nigga, I'm not, alright? I don't know if I can get in or not, so why don't you fuck off for a second. See anything in this window? It'd be cool if I can crawl through these windows, but I feel like they make them small enough that you can't for a reason, probably. But like, right there, I could probably fit right there. Is that a person up there? I think that's a fucking person, my guy. Should I save and do this? Do I have any schnapps on me, actually? You don't see anything, don't worry about it. I'm like the dark in the night, bro. You see me? hood? I don't think that's...
What the hell is this? Why is it open?
Yeah, why is that door open? That's crazy. Why don't you shut the door?
Which idiot's doing that? Are you really going to make me look for... Hey!
Ah,
Who are
found
you? How did you find me? If you came here to finish what you started, I'm not afraid of you. I'll claw your eyes out.
Don't be afraid. I don't want to hurt you.
So, what do you want from me then?
Lumir asked me to find out what happened to you. He thought you were dead.
Lumir? From the rat house? He sent you.
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. Lumir thought it might be connected with you, so maybe you could help us find out who did it.
How can I help you when I haven't been in Kuttenberg since... I don't even know when.
You disappeared from the hole in the wall without saying goodbye. Without a word. What happened?
Someone attacked me when I was coming home from the baths one night. I managed to get away, but I was so afraid. I decided to run away from Kuttenberg.
Did you see who it was?
Not at all. I didn't see anything until he jumped out of the shadows and grabbed me around the neck. And he was terribly strong. I nearly blacked out right away.
And how did you manage to break free?
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He howled and let me go, and I ran away.
Here? To the charcoal burners?
No, first to my room in the hole. But I was so scared there. I took what I could and ran. Here, to Barton.
And your lover? What did he say?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the pitcher and was all bloody.
Ah, that's why she
He's
had
been
bloody
hiding me
footprints.
here since then.
What was it like working in the hole?
Well, I earned a few groschen, that I did. But I often had to grit my teeth.
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks. Rich or poor, everyone wants to grope a girl. People, well, us girls have to watch out. We can't just put up with it. And sometimes we have to be tough, especially in a place like the hole. But you can't overdo it either. That's no good.
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, then sometimes they leave a groschen, or even two. You have to keep a balance. To look friendly, but unavailable.
Interesting.
You said that rich or poor, they all like to grope girls. Like who?
What a wild
Truth
way
be
to ask that
told,
question.
the hole isn't exactly a good place for a rich man, but young von Groll used to go there for a while.
Is that so? Did he talk to you?
He smiled at me a lot, so I smiled back, but beyond a few groschen, there was nothing more to it. Then this thieving wench started hanging around him and... Oh, it doesn't matter. But that servant of his didn't like it, tried to drive her away, and so the young lord stopped bringing him with him.
Von Groller had a servant with him.
Aye, a pudgy fella, well-dressed, but had a mean face. He never said a word or smiled, or even said thank you.
He was there on business.
You walked home from the baths at night?
What's so odd about that?
Well, at night, the baths are...
Ah, right. I went there after closing. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale and took a bath while they drank it.
Ah. So that's why you had the empty pitcher you hit him with?
Right. I went there regularly. Every week.
The same way every time?
Aye, always the same way. The shortest one. I didn't want to stay out too long at night.
Dilemma.
And who knew that you went by yourself to the baths?
Well, everyone from the tavern, I reckon. I didn't hide it.
No.
How are you now?
I'm still awful scared. I can't fall asleep knowing that, and I can't even really leave the house.
Do you remember anything important about the attacker? What he looked like? What he was
All
wearing?
black like me.
I don't know anything. It was at night. He grabbed me from behind, and then I ran and never turned back.
And what about when you hit him? What did he do?
He let me go and cursed.
Aha. And what did he say?
He said Scheisse in German.
Alright, so I'm looking for a German villain.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer's attack. I know it isn't easy for you to think about it, but try to remember something else about that moment. Or when you were running away. Anything can help us, even if it seems insignificant.
I don't know. It's all like in a fog.
You were walking down the street. Did you notice anything before he attacked you?
No, nothing.
You didn't see anything or hear anything?
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty. I heard somebody talking, but when I looked, there was nobody there. So when somebody grabbed me, I completely froze.
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were two voices. Two of them waiting for me there.
I'm gonna keep trying.
It's difficult, I understand. But I need you to think hard one more time. Aside from those voices and the empty street, what else do you remember?
I didn't hear him at all. And then he grabbed me.
And nothing else? Did he grab your hair?
Well, no. He grabbed me by the throat right away and squeezed. Just for a moment. But I still had a big bruise round my neck for weeks. Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip. Like a miner or swordsman.
Like a miner or swordsman. Only problem is Father Prokop. Probably not. Probably not him. I don't remember who Mole is.
Couldn't it have been that innkeeper then? You yourself said he's a pig.
Aye, when he drinks, he turns into a total bastard. All lewd remarks and groping fingers. The lecher. Only when I got to my room, I could hear him snoring. It couldn't have been him.
Interesting. Father Prokop? I doubt.
Couldn't it have been Father Prokop?
Father Prokop? I don't know him.
No, he's pretty old. He preaches in the Church of St. Peter and St. Paul.
I don't know him. And if he's an old man, how strong could his grip really be?
Probably not William.
Why didn't you go back to the hole?
Just to get murdered there? Are you mad?
Yeah.
I'm never going back there. Not until they catch him.
Alright.
I reckon that'll be all.
I'm sorry I'm not able to help you more.
You don't need to apologise.
Thank you. Could I ask you for a favour?
If it's in my power.
When you catch that bastard, would you please let me know?
Alright.
So I can finally stop being afraid.
I need you.
I'll
as a
stop
viewer,
by if
to
I can.
Remind me.
See you
'Cause
soon,
I
my
guarantee
friend.
I'm gonna forget this. I should probably leave now, huh? Pardon me. You?
You aren't allowed here.
I know I'm not. That's why I just left. Fuck. Jeez. God, it's so mean, right? Yeah, I think the crime system's really cool in this game, but at the same point, I think it's a little too
Everything all right?
unoptimized. Like that just now, I had to talk to her, and then she immediately was like, "You're not supposed to be in here, bro. We just talked about this. Like, fuck off, please." You know? It just seems a little odd. You know what I mean? Alright, there's nothing for me to do, so I'll just fast travel on that one. I'll try to fast travel if everywhere around where I'm traveling is already discovered. Just to kind of take up or speed up time. I went through the city. That's I'll figure it around, but whatever.
Greetings. God be with you.
Wrong way. Rotate. Thank you. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised I'm not a criminal.
Slow down, doggy, or you'll choke on it.
He can't. He's just too hungry. Too much of a good boy. I went the wrong way. Fuck, that's close enough. Yeah, you know what I mean, though? Like,
Well then, does the poor thing still not know?
The poor thing. It's her fault for being so thick. A strange woman visits her old man every day, and she still has...
I found out some interesting things about those murders. Just like you said.
That's wonderful news. But wait a while. I promised Catherine we'd wait for her.
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you did, and started asking me questions. Just like you.
Will you send for her? So,
oh yeah, I told
we're all
her this
here.
is my
I
told
hope
Father
nobody
Prokop-
else shows up. How did it
told my
go?
father she was my
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know who the murderer is?
Not exactly, but I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit, and I have my own suspicions.
Is that so? See, I was trying to recall some more details, and I had someone come to mind as well.
Oh, I didn't do all this for nothing, did I?
Well,
Well? Who do you suspect now?
well, I'd say William did it. The minstrel.
You can't be serious. He's innocent.
Uh-huh. And who do you think it was?
Prokop. I'm sure of it.
No. Really? That's impossible. It couldn't have been him.
All right.
So I see...
Time to come a little clean with you. During looking over, because this is part of Catherine's romance quest, I was looking at it, and I accidentally read. I can hear you choking in the other room, by the way. I accidentally read that the name of who it was. So that's a little spoiled for me, but
We disagree. Too bad.
oh, you're yelling. Hold on one sec. I'll cut the video here.